Hello everybody, it's nighttime here at Lorville and we're on our way back to Grimhex so we can have a look at the DrugLab. I'm gonna cut some of the journey out because there's no point in seeing all of that again. So here we go.
Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
I will have to claim my cutlass, which means I have to wait for 3 minutes.
Please review the latest Hurston log before entry. Ignorance is not a viable defense.
The spaceport is pretty empty today. There's this guy. Right. Hey, where did that guy go? Okay, in the meantime, since we're waiting, let's change into our spacesuit. Right. Undersuit. There we go. More like it. Two minutes to go. Alright, here we go. Let's receive it. Come on. Hangar 5. Let's go there now. She is. Let's get out of here.
You are cleared for liftoff.
Okay. Let's turn the lights on. And let's take off. Wait for the doors to open completely. Come on, doors. I think that's enough. Thank you. Landing here. Retracted. And let's get to space. Look at that sunrise or sunset. Look, the sun is coming over the planet. Nice atmospheric scattering. They did a really good job with that. And the cutlass, beautiful as ever. Lorville back there. Look at that, you can actually see a little bit of the clouds up there. Nice. We're at 70,000 feet, almost ready to go into quantum. Right, we are out of the atmosphere. Let's get a little bit of distance though. I think that's enough. Okay, I've already set the destination, but apparently it didn't took into account that I cannot go directly to Crusader. So here we go. Let's do that again. Okay. OM1.
Quantum drive is now on.
First we need to go to OM1 and then we'll go to Crusader and then we'll go to Yellow.
Quantum drive is now off.
So I'll see you guys when we get there.
Quantum drive is now on.
Right, we are almost at Crusader. We should pull out of Quantum in a few seconds. There we go.
Quantum drive is now off.
Right, now we have to let the quantum drive to recharge, to cool down, then we're gonna pull it again and go around. Right, we are over
Quantum drive is
Yellow.
now off.
Now the marker should automatically update to green hex. We might be in luck and it might be daytime at green hex.
Quantum drive is now on.
Maybe. Or maybe it's on the other side where it's dark. Yeah, I think it's on the dark side.
Quantum drive is now
We've
off.
jumped to the OM. And now we're jumping to green hex, which means we are not in luck. And we have to wait until it's gonna be day.
Quantum drive is now on.
I might be able to change servers. I'm not sure. Yeah, so it's definitely nighttime.
Quantum drive is now off.
Let's have a look at the planet. From how it looks now, it's gonna take quite some time until there's gonna be daytime here. So let's go land at Cream Hex. Hopefully this time we'll spawn here. I can't see any asteroids because it's so dark. I should probably go slower then. I think I have my lights on. Yeah, there we go. At least I can have some prediction. There we go. those engines. Right, I think those are the landing pads. We just have to watch for the asteroids. Let's get the landing gear on.
Landing gear down.
Let's request landing. That one, that's good. It's a pretty fast one to get to the interior. Come on in. Should be a little bit. There we go. No. Buckle in, please. Well, I'm gonna land it myself. Right. I'm landing it myself. There.
Landing complete.
Not the cleanest landing, but a fast landing. Let's go inside and change servers. Because otherwise we need to wait like maybe half an hour, and I'm not planning on doing that. Let's try spawning something else here, just in case before we change servers. So we're sure. Let's spawn the blade, for example.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
So we're sure we're gonna be here. Okay, I'll be back. There we go. We woke up at DreamHacks this time. Hopefully it's daytime. I can't really tell from here. We have to go. We have to go outside for that. Hello, sir. How are you on this fine day? Probably the same thing we are trying to do. Okay, judging by what I see, we're in business. Let's hope so. Let's spawn our cutlass and
Your ship has been delivered to the following
go.
landing pad.
A01. Perfect. That means we can go down here. And get into our ship. Wait, don't leave without me. Ship, behave. We're in. Right. Let's finally get this DrugLab.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
Thank you.
Engines online.
There we go.
Launch complete.
Right. so
Thank you, and please visit again.
let's get our bearings here. Right, so what we were looking for is this patch of ice, like this, that looks like a tongue, and if you can see, there are 3 patches, one here, and one here. This other one is a little bit isolated, so we have to look at that, and then let's go in that direction and get past the asteroids so we can have a clearer look. Careful. Right, so above this is a line of mountains over here, if you can see them, and above this line of mountains there are like 3 darkened spots that are actually mountains. We are looking for this mountain that has, when we get closer it's gonna be more obvious, but it has more mountains over here, but a plain field over here. So we are trying to go exactly here. That's where the DrugLab is. So north of this spot, patch of mountains, there's a patch of mountains here. So let's just aim to that and get to max speed. This is also going to take a while, but if you use the OMs you might not find it. So this is the easiest way. From green hacks in daylight, look for that tongue of ice, those 3 patches, this one that is more isolated, up north of it there's a line of mountains, and up of that line of mountains there's like a little patch of mountains that has nothing on its left, I guess. Yeah, good. I think it can only be, you can only look from this direction, so on its left it's a plain field. Right, now let's just go. Right, so right now, as you can see, the thing that I was saying is more obvious. So there's this patch of mountains, there's nothing over here, there are at the south of it and at the right, and we want to get somewhere exactly over there. So in this area, somewhere here. Okay, let's continue our journey. Okay, now we're entering the atmosphere, so we're very close now. It's almost nighttime, or I think it's barely daytime. I'm not sure about that. Slow down. Just go ahead. I wanted to look around. I think it's barely morning. Right, so as you can see, those mountains is the patch. Oh, there was another player, and right there, let's have a look here. Right here at the edge is the DrugLab, so we're gonna go there. On the right side there's like a little valley over here. Let's slow down. And in this crater-looking valley should be the DrugLab.
Landing gear down.
Take our lights out. You can't see it until you're very close. There it is. So let's land there and have a look at what they're selling. Well, they're selling drugs.
Front impact warning.
Easy, easy.
Deck impact warning.
I believe
Port
those
impact
lights.
warning. Front
Right.
impact warning.
Okay,
Landing complete.
we've
Shield
landed.
system offline.
Perfect. Now, let's go have a look and buy some Widow. Okay. Perfect. Let's pressurize. And right here is the terminal. We're on buy. Select our cutlass. We take some Widow and you buy however much you think you can afford. I can fill my cargo apparently. 2,000 units. Okay, that's very good. Almost 30,000. Let's purchase that. I'm guessing they don't have any more. Yeah, unfortunately someone else bought some as well. So that's another problem. If other people buy it, there's not gonna be that much for you to buy. That's worth a trip anyway. We've done like half of our cargo capacity and we should make quite a profit on it. Now all we need to do is return to Grimhacks, which shouldn't be that hard. Let me close this door. Definitely put more in here. Fortunately, this is all we have. Now we're going back to Greenhouse. Flight ready.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online. Rear impact warning. Launch
Take off.
complete. Landing gear up.
Landing gear up. Let's just go straight up.
Shield system online.
Let's use afterburner so we get as quickly as possible out of the atmosphere. I think the atmosphere is up to about 31,000 meters. We are already at 10,000 meters. This is not going to take too long. We're increasing the speed as well, so I think that's enough. 30,000, 31, there we go. Now let's select Grimhacks. I can't see anything. Oh, there we go. Select Grimhacks. go there. Let's quantum there.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Let's get some speed here. Just need to be careful not to explode by hitting an asteroid. It wouldn't be the first time. Okay. Alright. Where are the landing pads? Where are... I think they're over here. Yep, they're there. Stop. Perfect. Let's have some light over here. And let's go for landing. Yeah, there's two guys here, one with the cutlass and one with the freelancer. Which means they've both been at the DrugLab, more than likely.
Landing gear down. Automated landing.
Alright.
Landing
We'll land it. Turning off engines.
Landing complete. Hope
And
this is
once
safe.
we're on the pad, we're safe. Because we've brought the cargo here, and the ship is always gonna be here. Now we just get out of the ship and go find the administration office. There's someone with its lights on us. The guy with the cutlass. Okay. Let's go inside. The DrugLab is also not in a armistice zone, so you have to be careful. People can actually shoot you while you're at the DrugLab. I forgot to mention that earlier. What are you looking for? I think he's trying to land. There we go. We're in. Let's call the elevator. I'm gonna call both. See which one comes first. This one? That one? That one. That one came as well, but too late. I've already took this one. Go to the main area. To the left here, I think. Over here, where it says where we have the open sign. And on the left here, yeah, he was doing the same thing. We have the console. So let's go to sell. Select our ship. Select Widow. And sell it. I'm gonna try selling it all so you can see what happens. So I say sell Widow. Confirm. You get this message, succeeded, but it says undefined. And nothing happens. You don't actually sell it. So for some reason at the moment you can only sell around 14,000 UEC, so around 580, 590 units in one server. Come on, go away. Yes. So we'll sell that. I know because I've done this before. So let's see if we can do this. 595. Confirm. Yeah, there we go. We were able to sell that. And now, no matter how much I try to sell, it should give me undefined. There we go. So if you want to sell all of it, you have to go to another server. Someone is trying to get me into a party. Interesting. Anyway, yeah, so you just need to change servers, go to the main menu, try to get on a US server, on an Australian server, and so on and so forth, until you can sell all your cargo. And then you can go back to the DrugLab and do another run. So for 30,000, you saw I would get 48,000. So I would make, on this trip, with half cargo, I've made 18,000 alpha UECs, which is pretty good, pretty good. Okay, that's it for this episode. See you in the next one.